Good morning, welcome to Nifty Protection. My name is Narendran. To join my WhatsApp group, I'm charging 500 rupees per month. You will get live calls in the group. Let's go to the prediction review for the Tuesday, and then I will give you the prediction for Wednesday. Nifty ended up in the flat positive 11,934.50, 3.55 points in the positive, 0.03% in the positive, opened around 11,934.65. Low went around 11,888.90. I went around 11,988.20. Let's go to my prediction review and the group calls. What are the calls are given. We know already yesterday video also given the ratio was evenly poised, and the two indications are showing negative side and one indications are in the positive, which means mixed kind of scenario. But we know anything evenly poised comes means all three results are possible, so small trader must have to avoid. In my groups I have specifically mentioned small traders must have to stay away from the market, because it is not going to be easy. Even though we know that the levels we will get match, and but still it is not going to be that much easy to trade in these kind of days, because we used to book profit somewhere around buying some to 20 to 30, and it may go somewhere 70 80 something like that. We used to have the habit of booking some big profits, and these kind of days it is not going to be that kind of a day. Even if you buying somewhere around 10 rupees in the option or 20 rupees in the option, it may go somewhere 7 points to some 20 points. It will go double the money, or maybe 50% it will go, but after that it will reverse from that particular level. So it is not going to be that much easy for trading. So that is the reason small trader must have to avoid. But still, one wants to trade, they can invest in the both side, because whenever evenly poised means it will go both kind, and our ratio is also indicating specifically that both side we need to take calls, and all three results are possible. It might go bullish, bearish, or even flat. So that is the reason small traders must have to avoid. And after the pre-market opening 9:10, we know the pre-market will close 9:08, so I have given the call around 9:11, which is the pre-market open indicates the following targets. And on Tuesday all the three targets got hit, and market has closed in the flat range as well. Positive target one, initially the market has kept the low in the par value, which is 11,888, and the par value was not able to hit. But after that it was after initially it came down towards to that negative side around 40 odd points. It started to move towards to the positive target 2, which is 11,978, and we know that high is 11,988. So almost it came recovered from that low towards to 100 points. And as we know that yesterday indication which indicated the market is bearish, so that is the reason that bearish side it was started to hit on the initial stage, but it is not going to be a much big bearish day. So, and we know this kind of day is not going to be easy to trade, so I asked to stay away from the market for the small traders, and I also not given that much call. And the low is also matched 11,888.09, which is in the range of our volatile level 2. I'll show you that in the excel sheet. Volatile level 2. So exactly it is matching. From after keeping that low of some 40 odd points, it started to recover from that level towards to the positive average, which is 11,978. If you keep the stop loss of 10 points, 11,988.67. So anyone going for the short, they need to keep this particular level as a stop loss and go for a sell is advisable. That is what I have given in my group, and these are all the combination which we given in the early days. And I asked to exit some particular call option. You already know that, because 11,150 I asked to exit 42 41 2 days before itself. On 12th it was traded, so I already asked those two calls to exit. So these are all the combinations. Still I asked to exit, but this is the specific call which given for the high risk clients if they want to trade, because this 11,988.69 is breaking, then the next level will be 12,024. But and the positive target done, but somehow the high is not able to break the key point. See how much different it has. 0.47 is the difference. So the high is not able to break that level. If it is breaking, then only it will go to the next level of 12,024. If it is not breaking, it will fall. So that is the call given. 11,988 is not breaking. Nifty may fall, but playing this kind of market is only for the high risk traders, clearly mentioned, because safe traders, still we know the level, but still it is not ideal for the safe traders. If you buy it somewhere around that particular time, 11,750 put option was traded around 23 rupees and went from 23 to 35, which is somewhere around 12 points you can able to book profit, but still that is not ideal for the safe traders. So I didn't given any call. And the Excel sheet for the Wednesday also updated. And normally we used to keep one particular put option in hand for every week. So 11,600 put option I asked to buy somewhere around 7 to 7.5 at 221. So I didn't give a call in between any around 12 o'clock to 220. So because in this kind of market I don't want to trade, and I have given the hint the market may close in between 11,954 to 11,930, means sorry 11,907. So exactly it has closed in between the range around 11,934.50. And one more hint which I highlighted, if anything close below 11,938.55, indicating bearish for Wednesday. So above if it is closing, it is bullish. Below it is closing, if Nifty is below it is closing, means it is bearish for Wednesday. And our data is also, for example, in my prediction our data is also showing negative. 4 indications are showing negative. Even 1 point opens negative on Wednesday pre-opening, which is indicating negative, and it will control the entity on the bearish side. So that is the reason we want to hold the put option still, because we are having some put option in hand, because those combinations we given those call options and we only having put option in hand some. So still it might have chances to this 11,700 put option we are still having, because 12,200 put call option we already given. We exit somewhere those options. I'll show you. These calls are exited. So around 31 we given exit around 11,200 call option. So we are having 11,700 put option in hand, so which is a small price only we are still having. We don't want to go in a huge manner. So those 11,700 calls we may have exit today. And SGX Nifty yesterday evening around 7:44 it was gone down around 66 point. Today right now it is trading, it may be in the negative side, but around 44 point, which is a good indication for the Nifty pre-opening, but still it might open in the positive as well. Let's go to the prediction for Wednesday. The indications, as we know, all four indications are showing negative. That is the calls which given in the group. So whenever we know four indications showing negative, means if the pre-market is supporting this negative opening by minimum of at least 1 points in the negative or more points in the negative, which indicate which supporting the negative, and it may go bearish. So these are all the levels. But only thing is that the volatile came inside the negative. That is the one indication the market might have chances to recover after the low. So we should not get this kind of volatile level 1 in the negative side. So that is the worry part. But anything opens below volatile level 2, which is more than 30 points in the negative, which indicates the which indicates the bearish market, with the stop loss of 11,926.60. This is the stop loss we need to maintain to go extremely bearish. Once if it is breaking 11,877 stop 0.21 stop loss, which is 11,867.20, then it will go extremely bearish. It might go any extent. It may go even 200 points to 300 points as well. So that kind of a day. But if it is matching with the data perfectly, it might have a chance to recover from the low. The low needs to get matched perfectly, as we saw on Tuesday, which it is matched in the data exactly. So if it is matching with the low, it will recover. If it is matching with the high, it will go down. But the bearish still intact, with the control of these levels around 11,944.50. It nots to break, and 11,955.30. So these two levels must not to break. And as we know that 11,926.60, these three levels are the stop loss levels for the bearish, extremely bearish. So all three levels having the resistance for the bearish side. So one must, because that is not much difference of the points, but only thing is, if these three levels, any of these three levels, the stop loss is not getting hit, so if the bearish is still intact, that is the point. So it might go extremely bearish if it is breaking 11,877 minus 10 points. So 11,867.20 we need to watch out. If it is breaking, it will go to any extent. But today is going to be a good day, but still, once if it is keeping the low, it might have chances to recover. Even it might go towards to the positive as well, because of this volatile level 1 came inside the negative, which indicates it might have chances to come from the low towards to positive. So that is the little hint which we got. So we need to play little cautiously. If anything, we get more than 100% profit after buying any put option. My advice is to book the profit or keep the stop loss to avoid this risk, because the hint we got, it might have the chance to recover after the low is getting matched perfectly. So that is the one hint. Let's see how the market is going to give us on um, Wednesday. And these are all the levels. The par value which we are having around 11,890. Anything pre-market opens above this particular level, we have the chance to hit the positive target 1 and positive target 2, which is not having much different point, and even positive target 3 is also having very lesser points. So up to this particular level, we have the chance to hit around positive target 2 to negative target 2, and we might have chances to hit even 11,028 range as well, if the pre-market is opening below the volatile level 2, below the volatile level 2, and not breaking as said those 3 points. Let's see how the market is going to give us on Wednesday. Thank you.